Going to the Worth 200 at Texas Motor Speedway. It's going to be a really exciting race. 20 laps. Here we go. Drivers, start your engines. We'll see you at the green. Let's welcome everyone. We're back at Texas. 3, 2, 1. Green flag in the air. We are racing at the Worth 400. It's Kyle Larson going to take the lead early on. You saw Austin Dillon win the last race. He starts from the back of the pack. Not a good position to start at. We're looking for the first driver to have 2 wins, and also like just have back-to-back wins. It's gonna be really exciting if he can do that. See, he starts in the back. But Noah Gregson, he was your Coda winner. He is currently leading. William Byron has had an awful season. Oh, is Chase Briscoe on the outside? He's gonna pass Gregson. That middle lane looking to possibly be the best lane out today. Boom. Okay, no, Gregson is barely in the he barely edged over the 17, as now he's on the middle lane. He is looking to gain a lot of momentum, but Byron is there, way better on the middle lane. He's looking for a good finish. He needs a good finish after just horrible races and just awful finishes. So yeah, he needs a good finish. As Gregson's gonna get really far out front. No one was as inside as him. No one was in that groove, so he's not gonna gain anything from that. And he's gonna gain a lot from that, if I'm mistaken. As Bubba Wallace, he's deep on the inside. But is he gonna gain anything from that? No, he's not. Gregson has gained a little bit of time. Bubba did gain quite a bit of time though on that. So he potentially could be a competitor today. That's a little bit of contact. Could potentially a battle as Gregson looking to be the first non-repeat winner. Because he's already has a win at Coda, 3 races into the season. As he's gonna gain even further away at Texas. There is not too much passing. Just our brand new sponsored run through the field. Daniel Suarez, a driver who did really good. It's not doing really good right now. Texas, if you start in the back, you're not gonna finish up front. Again, one of our biggest movers, the 3 car has gained quite a few positions. So he potentially might be a competitor, but time will tell. The 4 car is still out front of Wallace in second. He has not gained too much. Just kind of been there as the 4 continues to gap the rest of the field. Wallace is the only driver that is in striking distance of the 4. So I think it might stay that way, but she's 17 deep on the inside. As we'll come back after this break. As we're back, that was one of our longest breaks. You did not miss much, though. Wallace is on the inside. As we came back just in time for probably one of the biggest passes of the day. Wallace, or what a chance to have a pass. The field just got so spread out front. Wallace is currently winning because remember, none of these positions matter. Not one, just the first one. So drivers get really reckless toward the end of this season for a chance to go to the playoffs. And Wallace, he wants to go to the playoffs, 100%. But Gregson, he wants to have a bigger advantage. So it's going to be very interesting how this happens, as it's already lap 8. We're going to have our second run through the field. We usually have these runs through the field just to check to make sure every driver has not wrecked. Because a lot of times they wreck and there's just so many cars, we just don't see it. But Gregson has led most laps of this race. Just 3 laps he hasn't led. Very interesting, but Wallace has gained a ton of time on him. So only time will tell if he will be able to pass. But with this arrow blocking, I highly doubt it. And I think Gregson has this race in the bag. Then again, my calls suck. Because you saw last race at Bristol, the 12 car, he dominated the race, and then he lost the lead, finishes 5th, I think. So it's not good look for cars that dominate in the series. Most of them usually don't win. As I said before, though, the three who did who won Bristol, he has just been on fire. He's gained so many positions. He's up to 22nd. That's not a lot, but he's a lot closer than he was laps ago because it is very hard to pass at this track. So he's probably the fastest car in my opinion. So he might be able to gain some positions. See, SVG, he dominated at Martinsville. He was probably one of the best cars. Also, my mistake for saying Martinsville was the last race before Bristol. It was not. As already SVG, he is gaining a few positions. Potentially, he gets some redemption for Martinsville. But already up front, it's still Gregson Stenhouse, he's gained a position. Is he going to gain any more? Because with just 8 laps to go in this race, that's not too long for Texas. That is some time though. As Gregson continues to gain his lead, as Byron is about to do the pass on Stenhouse to get that position back, but Stenhouse is not holding back, and definitely one of the most exciting battles at Texas. As does Byron get that position back? He lost the position. He was leading at one point race for a short amount of time, but yeah, just very interesting. Heartbreak for him. Yeah, that just sucks. As Stenhouse has closed the gap between him and Wallace. Contact with Wallace. He's pushing Wallace now. As can Gregson hold back as there's a checkup. Byron tries to get around, but he can't. And there's a checkup because now the 45 potentially in this battle. As Byron is clear, but he has not passed anyone. Could he potentially make some magic not being behind anyone? Because they're going to check up in front of him. As there's the checkup, think. No, I think Wallace is just barely too high as 47 is winning that battle. As he's probably going to clear him out of turn 3 and 4. This is not a good look for Gregson, who needed a battle to happen in this race. Here's the onboard of Ricky Stenhouse Jr. He is definitely. We're going to see if he can close the gap. We're going to ride around with him the entire lap. We're going to see if he can close the gap at all. That camera, he's still fighting those two. Byron gaining some on Wallace. On the inside, I don't think there's a gain. There might be, though. Just a little bit. Still on the onboard camera. The 4 car, he's still leading. I don't think anyone has anything for him. Then again, the best at calling these things. Is hopefully someone can maybe catch Gregson, make this race a little bit more entertaining. On the back camera, Byron is to him, it's to Stenhouse, so that might be bad luck for Stenhouse. As yeah, he did not close the gap. Byron actually closed the gap. As yeah, Stenhouse is kind of in clean air, but Gregson is in the most clean air. As we're gonna do our last run through the field. Honestly, it's been mostly the same. I also would like to touch up on the 3 who has gained even more positions than last time. So yeah, he's easily the fastest car, gaining the most positions. As we only have 5 laps to go, coming to the line, it will be 3. Will be 4. My bad. 4 laps to go, coming to the line, it will be 3. Yeah, he just gained the position on the 12 car. He might be able to take this win. 3 laps to go at Texas. I wouldn't be surprised if that 3 car can take the win. He's just so fast. As Ty Gibbs is going to fall off a little bit. Though he might not have the time. 4 car still out front as Byron gained the position on Wallace. Can he gain that position on Stenhouse and potentially take it away from Gregson? Field is mostly 1 wide with some 3, 4 wide back there, but besides that, almost the entire top 10 is 1 wide. As we are coming to the line, 2 laps to go. It has just been a dominating performance from the 4 car. Could he be the first could he be the first car this season to the first driver to win 2 races? He's not going to win back to back, but he is going to win 2 races, so that's going to be very exciting. On the inside, into turn 4, coming to the line. White flag is going to be in the air. He's just hoping for this caution so we can end this race earlier. All he really needs to do now is just ride it out. White flag in the air. Nemechek definitely falling off the pace. The 6 car, he's really low. He's really low inside, but he's just going to lose more positions because he went so low, because you can't go that low at Texas. You have to be in the groove. But already after a very exciting race, it's going to come to an end. It has not been a very exciting race, but it has definitely been one of the most interesting. Coming to the line, race 10 is going to end. Noah Gragson on top today. Noah Gragson is the first driver to win 2 races in the YouTube Cup Series. Congratulations to Noah Gragson. He just won at Texas, the first driver to win 2 races. What an exciting race. It was kind of thrilling. 3 car heartbreak for him, for Austin Dillon. He was gaining so much. So many positions he gained. So it just sucks for him to not. It sucks for him. He definitely was the fastest car, just with how the car drives at this track. He just really couldn't do anything. And you see, he's going to celebrate heading to victory lane, but that's going to conclude the coverage for Texas. Bye, y'all.